Hello friends! Top Football Channel is back with a new release. Our long-standing video about the girls who ruined the careers of football players has already accumulated over 800,000 views. Thank you. And this time we decided to make a video about the girls who made the careers of players even better. Before we begin, as usual we ask you to subscribe to the channel and support this video with likes. Are you through? Let's get started then. Our top opens with Napoli striker Lorenzo Insigne, who certainly wouldn't have become a star of the Neapolitan club if not for his girlfriend, Genoveffa Darone. The couple met in Naples when Insigne was on constant loans and performing at Pescara. Meeting Genoveffa changed Lorenzo's life forever. From the moment I saw her, I knew I wanted to be with her, recalls the footballer. However, there was only one problem. Insigne lived 250 kilometers from Naples back then, and such a long distance became an obstacle to his relationship with the girl. But the player used this factor as the biggest motivation. Whilst playing for Pescara, the Italian scored 17 goals in 38 appearances, won Serie B, and became the best young player in the league at the end of the 2011-12 season. After such success, Napoli simply couldn't help returning Insigne to the team. Lorenzo gave all of himself to finally get a chance to stay at his favourite club and, of course, to get closer to Genoveffa. The efforts were worth the result. The couple got married on the 31st of December 2012. Darone gave birth to Insigne's two sons, Carmine and Christian, and the footballer himself gradually became an integral part of Napoli. In 2013, he even received a call to the Italian national team, for which he plays till this day. Today, Lorenzo proudly wears the captain's armband and repeats in interviews that he won't swap the Parthenopeans for any other team in Italy, because he dreams of becoming a legend at his favourite club. Bravo! We also couldn't help but remember Lionel Messi and his beloved Antonella Roccuzzo. Their first meeting took place in the Argentine city of Rosario, where they both come from. Leo was only 4 years old, and Antonella 3. She was the cousin of Messi's childhood friend, so it is not surprising that they often crossed paths in the yard when the Argentinian boy was playing football with friends and had no idea about the successes that would await him. Over time, their friendship began to grow into something more. Lionel took the girl on dates, wrote her love notes, and even dreamed of marrying Antonella, to which she reciprocated. But at 13, Messi signed with Barcelona and left Argentina. His relationship with Roccuzzo ended for 10 years. It was only in 2009 that Leo met Antonella again and admitted that he regretted the time spent and the long pause in their communication. Messi understood. This girl is the love of his life. They soon started dating again and raised a family. At the moment, the couple is married and have 3 sons. Messi and Roccuzzo are one of the quietest yet happiest couples in the world of football. They don't like media representatives, prefer a quiet vacation with their children, without forgetting about helping others through charitable activities. Antonella is a strong backbone for their close-knit family and for Leo himself. She helped the football player to gain self-confidence and became a good advisor for him, always willing to support the football legend in difficult times. Without Roccuzzo's help, Messi couldn't have achieved the heights and victories that he has today. Kevin De Bruyne is by far one of the best midfielders of our time. With stacks of trophies, individual awards, and of course, worldwide recognition. However, this was not always the case. It is believed that the Belgian became a superstar, largely thanks to his companion, Michel Lacroix. The matter is, De Bruyne has always been a very timid and even reserved guy. He was completely focused on football and had absolutely no idea how to lead a social life. Kevin's self-esteem suffered so much that he considered himself strange and incomprehensible to others. Unfortunately, his personal problems were compounded by traumatic events. For example, De Bruyne's ex-girlfriend Caroline Lean cheated on him with his current Belgian teammate Thibaut Courtois, which was shocking for Kevin. Also, a number of big misfires happened to him in football. You may remember how Jose Mourinho didn't appreciate the playmaker's talents when he was Chelsea coach, and later agreed to sell him to Wolfsburg. Then the Portuguese coach argued that Kevin is a whimsical child. And with this verdict, Jose once again highlighted the psychological problems of the player. Let's go back a bit. Moving from Genk to Chelsea in the summer of 2012, Kevin didn't really get a chance at the London club and was almost immediately sent on loan to Werder Bremen, from where he later moved to Wolfsburg. In Germany, the playmaker was very lonely. He wasn't yet as popular as he is now, but one of his posts on Twitter was liked by a pretty girl named Michelle. De Bruyne's friend offered to write to her, but Kevin got scared. "No way! People don't like me, they don't understand me. She won't even answer," the football player shouted then. However, later KDB still allowed a friend to send a message to the girl, and after that his world changed forever. First there was chatting between him and the girl. Then they got a strong relationship. Michelle fell in love with Kevin and helped him to believe in his own strengths, qualities and talents. Next to her, De Bruyne became a completely new person who felt his importance and uniqueness. He markedly progressed on the football pitch to the point that from 2013 to 2015, he was appreciated as the best young player in the Bundesliga and the best football player of the year in all of Germany. Soon he moved to Manchester City, with whom he won 9 trophies and became a world-class star. Now only the lazy ones are not talking about his success and skill. But all we mentioned wouldn't occur without Lacroix. Just listen to what Kevin has to say about it. "She changed my life in so many ways. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without her. I didn't do everything alone anymore. When we started our family, I moved to Manchester City and everything went uphill. She is the most important person in my life. She helped me make my dreams come true." There is no doubt that there is true love between them. At the moment, Kevin and Michelle, of course, are married and have 3 children, Mason, Milian and Rome, as well as their daughter Suri. These are exactly the assists in De Bruyne's life which he is most proud of. What an interesting story this guy has. Next up, we have a world-famous couple. Barcelona footballer Gerard Piqué and Shakira, the most successful Latin American singer and the owner of one of the stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Their acquaintance happened in Madrid on the set of the video clip for the song Waka Waka, which became the anthem of the 2010 World Cup. Piqué asked the girl for her number, but couldn't think of anything better than to write a message asking, "How's the weather in South Africa?" Here is an anti-pickup lesson from Gerard. Surprisingly enough, Shakira, who flew to South Africa before all the players, answered Piqué and talked about how the temperature in the country changes throughout the day. Then the Spanish player counted on a date, but Shakira's schedule was so tight that the only option to meet her was a dinner in honour of the World Cup winners. Then Gerard made a promise: "I'm going to win the World Cup just to see you again." As we remember, Piqué didn't deceive her and won the World Championship with the Spanish national team, thereby winning the heart of the pop diva. Next to Shakira, the career of the defender was only going up. The support of the girl led to the fact that Gerard won the Spanish Championship once more, the Spanish Cup, the Champions League, the European Super Cup, the World Club Championship, Euro 2012 and many other trophies. And the singer bore him 2 sons as well. Who's to say that he didn't deserve it? Good work here, lad. Liverpool striker Mohamed Salah and his wife are the most mysterious couple in our top. Maggie Sadek doesn't exactly correspond to the ideas of millions of people about what a football player's wife should be. She doesn't need hype, lavish clothes, or a colourful Instagram page. This woman is a person from a completely different world. Mohamed and Maggie met in elementary school in the small village of Nagrig. The boy and girl often spent time in the same surroundings, but they went their separate ways while entering different high schools. After all, Salah needed to combine his studies and the career of a novice footballer, but he never lost his connection with Maggie. In 2012, Mohamed achieved success in Basel, Switzerland, and in 2013 returned to Nagrig to marry the girl. The wedding gathered together all the villagers. Salah was 21, but he was confident in his decision, since by that time their love story had stretched for 10 years. Although we know that after playing at Basel, the footballer moved to big clubs like Chelsea, Fiorentina, Roma, and now shines at Liverpool, never letting his head spin much. Salah helps his native Egypt a lot. He builds schools, purchases medicines, finances weddings, and supports the sick. Maggie, in turn, arranges her husband's charitable activities in the country and helps the villagers from Nagrig in every possible way. The couple does not forget their hometown and tries to come there as often as possible. An important note that unites Salah and Sadiq is Islam. Mohamed and Maggie are unified by faith, and that is why the girl wears a hijab every time she appears in public. The husband supports his wife and tries to protect her from annoying media in any way. The couple also has 2 daughters. One is Makkah, who was named after the sacred Islamic city of Mecca, and newborn Kayhan. Salah's wife and daughters rarely go out, but they were noticed at a couple of events. The footballer's wife and daughter went to the Anfield pitch when the striker received the Premier League Golden Boot by the end of the 2018-19 season. They were once again celebrating Liverpool's Champions League victory. By the way, once little Maka, finding herself on the pitch at the stadium of the Merseyside club, began to roll the ball to the enthusiastic shouts of the audience. And if her father wanted to take the ball away from his daughter, Liverpool fans would whistle jokingly, so Mo had to give in to his daughter. It is now obvious that Maggie Sadek is the most important person in the life of Mohamed Salah. It is she and the Egyptians' faith that help him remain a humble guy who helps those in need and inspires others by his example. What an awesome union. Friends, we have some more interesting love stories from the lives of football players like Harry Kane, Ivan Rakitic, and Luis Suarez. We are sure you will like it. Would you like to see the second part? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe and join the Top Football channel. As always, thank you for watching and bye-bye.